The Westtown community is largely made up of poor lower-class Latino families. It is located on the northwest side of the city. Its boundaries lie between Kedzie, the Kennedy Expressway, Fullerton, and Grand Avenue. This area has been hit by over 600 fires in the past 2 years. The residents of Westtown feel that these fires are more than just coincidence. The Arson area happens to fall within the Chicago 21 Downtown Development Plan area. In this videotape, you will see some of the problems that are brought about by arson.
The situation that is very much concerned right now is the problem in the NCO area, Northwest Community Organization area. And the problem is that we've had 7 to 9 fires in the last 4 days. We had a fire in which 7 people were killed, another fire in which another person was killed, and last October the same occurrences were happening, and yet nothing was done.
Sí, empezó como a las 4 de la mañana. Primero sonó una explosión bien fuerte. Luego yo me tiré de la cama corriendo a ver qué podía ser un choque de carro. Luego no vi nada y me senté, no sabía nada de lo que estaba pasando. Luego vino Miguelito y me dijo, mami, hay una pelea. Yo le dije, pues llama a la policía. Era que alguien estaba gritando, pero era que parece que el fuego ya había agarrado a alguna gente y estaban atrapados. Entonces vino esta corriendo, la hija mía, Blanca. Me dijo, mami, fuego en el apartamento, vamos a correr. Entonces yo cogí con todos mis hijos, salimos por la puerta de atrás. Le dije que no abrieran ninguna de las puertas porque no se sabía por dónde iba a poder entrar el fuego. Entonces cuando llegamos a la cocina solamente había humo, pero no había fuego dentro del apartamento. El hijo mío mayor de 24 años se encontraba con nosotros. Entonces lo gritamos que cogiera el padre, que tenía 80, y él lo cogió al hombro y luego bajó corriendo, y él fue el último que bajó del apartamento mío. En el apartamento de nosotros se encontraban 9 personas. Eran los hijos míos y el primo mío que estaba. Y cuando bajé estaba bien nerviosa y en ver cómo ardía el apartamento y que había mucha gente dentro del apartamento. Entonces pensé en la panameña que tenía 5 niños y que a lo mejor estaba atrapada. Yo gritaba por el nombre de ella. Yo decía, traten de salvar a Ana, pero no, ya no podía ser porque creo que ya ella se había tirado y los niños estaban quemados. Y sentí mucho pánico y cogí para el hospital con los hijos míos y allá me atendieron a mí, al hijo mío de 7 años. Eso es todo lo que yo puedo decir del fuego.
In at the mayor's office is just the latest in a long series of pleas for help to solve a problem that has festered within several neighborhoods on the near northwest side for 2 years. The problem of fires, deliberately set. They have created a fear in the residents when they go to sleep at night. Whose house will be next? Will there be children inside? The latest realization of those fears came over the weekend when an arsonist set fire to a 4-story apartment building. 7 people died, including 5 children trapped inside. That was on Thomas Street, within a section of the city that the Northwest Community Organization claims has been hit by 600 fires in the last year. It's hard to find a street that isn't pockmarked by the problem. They are older homes, some dating back to the Chicago fire. I find a spirit among these residents along Cortez Street to fix up their homes, even some damaged by the arson fires. Part of the arson area just happens to fall within the Chicago 21 downtown development area, and residents feel the fires are more than a coincidence.
We think that you could make a case for the places where there are burned out buildings, and you put an overlay map of real estate land trust, and you put an overlay map of the city plan over that, and it's an astonishing match, and nobody seems to want to do anything about that. That's strange, isn't it?
We've got good evidence that a number of these properties have been torched for insurance purposes. It's shown up time and time again where one owner will own a number of buildings in the neighborhood, and then it seems that his buildings are those which are burned.
In this area, as well as residents from the community, met to discuss the housing situation in our area and to talk about the possibility of rehabilitating, fixing this building. We formed the committee for the improvement of our community. We see that each day more and more buildings are being torn down instead of being rehabilitated. In our 1970, almost half of the houses have been torn down only in the area between North, California, Division, and Western. We know that in order for us to work effectively to solve our problems, it is necessary that we be well organized. And we recognize that one of the ways to keep us disorganized and to keep us powerless is to keep moving us out of our homes, out of our communities. When we telephoned, his assistant was very insulting and unwilling to answer our questions. We were told, "You Puerto Ricans don't know what you're doing," that Mr. McCaffrey was not going to attend our community meeting or even send a representative. We have therefore called this press conference to inform the community and the press. Since the Corporation Counsel's office does not seem willing to intervene on our behalf to ask for a postponement of the demolition of 1456 North Rockwell, we will attempt to meet with a judge from building court, hopefully beginning Monday, to ask for a stay so that 1456 North Rockwell does not get demolished by April 10th, as has been planned. We're also meeting with architects and other groups involved in rehabilitating buildings in other communities to prepare a plan to save this building and rehabilitate it. We feel that rehabilitating this building can provide training jobs for youths from our community and homes for our people. In the past, we have seen that the media, the press, very eagerly shows the negative sides of our people, oftentimes ignoring or distorting the causes of such aspects. We hope that in this case, where our people have gotten together to save our homes, to save our community, that the press will give accurate coverage and report and support this important struggle. Let 1456 North Rockwell serve as an example of our people united to save our community, our homes for our children, our youth, and our families. We will break those chains. Personas de nuestra comunidad para que hablen